What's up, my Formula One Unlimited family? Brandon Sawyer here to just basically make a video about how I download my races, both older races and the current races from 2017 and things like that. Some of you have inquired on how I, in the past, have inquired on how I download my races, and I kind of threw a quick crash course on it, but I wanted to make a video for the entire community about how I get my races, because it'll be wrong of me to hold this knowledge to myself and not sharing with my fellow Formula One fans. As you can see, this is the photo with the races that I have downloaded so far. I don't have every race from every year. I do have every race from 2014, 2015, 2016, and 2017. Anything after that, I'm kind of working on. But I get my races from two sources through a method called torrenting. Some of you may have heard of it, some of you not. Basically, it's another method of downloading races, videos, software, things like that. Um, Warning to you, do this at your own risk. This is not 100% legal. Um, I download the Sky broadcast, as many of you know. Sky does not come over here to the United States, but I like the Sky broadcast, so that's why I download it. So do this at your own risk. Um, so don't blame me if something happens. I stick to two guys that I download the race from. I don't go any place else. I'll provide links to the description to the software and things that you need to get these races. Um, first off, you're going to need a software down here called uTorrent. And basically allows you to download the races from the different sources. The first source, this guy is awesome. He not only does Formula One, he does MotoGP, and different other sporting events, as you can see. But his name is SMC Gill 1969, and this is his website. I'll provide a link in the description. Do use a ad blocker, because this site tends to be very very covered in ads, so I do use an ad blocker to kind of help clean it up. But basically, this is where you get the torrents, is what they call, to download the races. So what I do, he typically uploads the race maybe about 2 or 3 hours after the race is finished. So just kind of be aware of the time zone and things like that. But when he does upload it, it appears here. He provides two different versions, a 1080p version and then a standard definition version. So what I do is I go in, I click that download box right there. It opens up my download folder and it says, hey, you want to download it? I click save, and it takes real quick to download, so it's not much at all. It's a small file. So what I do is I go, and you could do this on Mac or PC. I'm just doing on my Mac, which is because it's quicker. But anyway, here's the torrent, and you could double click it and it'll pull up this. Now, different people do it different ways. What he does is he gives you the full package from Sky. He gives you the pre-race, he gives you the race session, and then he gives you the post-race. For time's sake, if I just want to see it quickly, I'll just select just the race session and the post-race analysis. You can download the whole thing. You can download one. You download it however you want to. But just for time's sake, let's say we just want just the race session itself and then the post race. We click OK, and then what it's going to do is in uTorrent, what you're going to do, you select downloading, and then you see it here. Let me pull this open a little bit so you guys can see it. Pull it open there. As you can see, Formula One 2017, race number 3, Bahrain Sky HD standard definition. Depending upon your internet speed, it varies. Typically, my race, this, if I download just the pre-race, and then if I download just the race and the post-race, it'll take about 3 hours, average 2 hours. So it can vary. So do be patient with it if you have a slower internet speed. As you can see here, I'm downloading it now. Because this race has been up a while and there's multiple sources to pull from, it's going to take 15 minutes to download. Once it has finished downloading, you simply double click it and it'll appear where it's going to be downloaded to. Once it doesn't do it now, but it'll appear in whatever folder you wanted it downloaded to. In my case, it's my network drive where I have it here. I already have the race, but I'm re-downloading it just to show you guys. So this is where it's pulling. It's downloading pretty quickly because there are multiple sources to pull from now, because many people have downloaded the race by now. This is what, Thursday, so yeah, there are a lot of sources to pull from. So that's how I get my current races, through uTorrent. My older races, which oops, sorry about that. My older races I get from this lovely, awesome torrent. This covers races from 1978 to 2015. He's currently, the person who uploads this is currently working on 2016, but you can use SMC Guild to go get 2016 if you wanted to. You just have to scroll back. You see, there you go. You can start downloading different races from 2016 for SMC Guild. But this torrent covers races from pretty much over a span of 30 years. So what I did was I'll provide the link here as well. So you go scroll down to the bottom here and you click on one of these two. Click on the Mega because they're quicker. Wait for it to load up, and then because this is free, download through your browser. Give it a second. It's starting now. And this is the actual torrent itself. It's not the races, it's the file you use to download the torrents. I'll show you how to not download them all at once, because all the files together are like 1 terabyte, which is basically a lot. And give it a chance here. Come on. Pull it up. Are you done? Have you downloaded? Let me see here. Nope. Didn't download. Okay, hold on. Sometimes this could take a little bit, but it's downloading. Download failed. Okay, so we're going to ignore that. Sometimes these things do that. Well, I'm just go back. What I'll do is I'll go through Zippy. Over this here, you see it. Hit download now. Okay, there we go. That was a pop-up that came up. Ignore that, but basically here you go. You see it, Formula 1 1978 to 2015 torrent. You hit save. It's gonna save it. Give it a second. And again, you can do this on Windows and Mac. Again, I'm just using my Mac because it's the computer that was up and running. Pull this up here. Okay, lovely. That's there. Open it up. Let's see. I locate the file, find where you downloaded it at, and double click, and it'll pull up in uTorrent. Now, because this is a large file, you don't want to, unless you're bold and you're feeling happy, you can try to download all of them at once. But what I do is select none, and then basically I go through what I want. So let's say I just right now I just want to, you can select the different races you wanted in this file. And so let's say for now I want to just erase from, let's say, Brazil 1987. Note with these older races, like in the 80s, some of them are in different languages, and some of the quality is a little bit off due to high definition not existing in the 80s. But what I do is, I just want that one race for now. I select it. I click OK. Give it a chance to load. Oh, did it load? Alright. Hold on, where did it go? And as you can see, this race, is almost done. But let me find my downloads here. Okay, give me a chance here. Let me find it. Here it is. As you can see, I already have it here. I found it. Well, let me pull it up here. Because even though you didn't download all the races, it'll still kind of save it and allow you to go back and hunt and peck what you want. So when I want to go back and find a race, I simply find the year I want. 1992. All right, there we go. And then let's do, already have that one. Let's do Mexican Grand Prix. I don't have that. I don't think I do. Well, if I do, I'll just delete it. But you go in here, and these are the files that you haven't downloaded. So what you do, if you already have this torrent and you downloaded a race from it, what you do is you right click, and then allows you to select the priority, which allows it to make it a high priority, normal, low. The higher the priority, the faster it's going to download. So in this case, so basically I'll just do normal priority. Since this is already established, it's gonna take about an hour or so, but depending upon your internet connection, it can vary. For me, it'll be about an hour, depending upon the sources available. And it starts downloading. Once it's finished, it'll go to the specified folder where you have it. So where you have it stored, and then in that case, it'll go here for me. 1992 Mexican Grand Prix. I did download that one. So that's basically where I get those. I will provide links to SMC Gill and also ignore that, backtrack again, and to the 1978 to 2015 Mega Torrent. Link is typically uses Zippy Share because it'll be quicker, where you can get that. So the links, I'll provide links to each of those in the description. What I want also just kind of really provide you guys with the ultimate setup. I have these stored on what's called a MyCloud, and basically it's a wireless storage hard drive, so I can stream this from anywhere in the house, on my phone, on my iPad, on any one of my computers, my laptop, my mom's laptop, pretty much any internet device. This doesn't cost much. It's 4 terabytes of space, which is a lot of space. Be able to store a lot of videos on here. So they're like 129, 140. You can find it on Amazon. Pull it up here. Boom, Amazon 169. Get it from that, hook it up. Real easy to hook up. They have different sizes, so if you don't want the 4 terabyte like me, you can get the 2 terabyte. And this is basically where I store all my F1 stuff. I'm planning on just stocking up on F1 videos, so that's why I got the 4 terabyte one. But this is an awesome little thing I use just to kind of provide me unlimited access to the races that I have downloaded anywhere in my house. What I also use to play videos on the computer is a media player. Come on, do it then. Sorry. Is a media player. Come on. I apologize if it's long, but bear with me, guys. Is a media player called VLC right here, and this thing plays almost any video type. So I'll provide a link in the description to that. This is VLC. It's a media player. Pull that up here. Let it load. Remind me later. But basically, you can. It'll actually read your network hard drives as well. But for me, basically, when I want to pull it up, I simply go to the folder and Mexican Grand Prix. Pulling that up for you. There we go. Ayrton Senna. But that's the race. And they'll play for you. That's the race right there. So VLC player, I'll provide a link in the description for you as well. This is the website for that. I'll provide a link for this as well. Another pull that up here. VLC media player. I just searched that, and boom, here you are. VLC is the website. Click download. VLC is for Windows, Mac, Linux, so pretty much anything and everything that you have here, it'll download to it. So that's what I use to play the videos. But guys, if you have any questions, if there's anything I can answer, comment in the post below. I will provide links to this. This is how I get my videos from Formula One, both old and new. If there was anything I wasn't clear on, please comment in the description. I'll do my best to clarify. I hope I was clear enough on the video. But much love, peace.